I believe teaching is like being a tour guide. We guide students to the possibilities and realities around them. We are facilitators of learning. Every year we get a new group of students, and just like a tour guide, we guide different groups on an educational journey. We may start with a script at the beginning of our career, but we learn to adapt and customize our tour for each group. In the classroom, I regularly get my students to reflect on their learning, to reflect on what they have done, and I think it's important for teachers to do the same. So let me welcome you on a tour, where I'll reflect on my experiences as a pre-service English teacher. Our first destination takes us to an English faculty meeting during my first practicum with Brackenridge State High School. At the meeting, each teacher was instructed to develop a goal regarding the introduction of the national standards. I pinpointed 2 standards that I wanted to concentrate on improving in the early stages of my career. The first was 2.3, Curriculum Assessment and Reporting, because I wanted to understand how the Australian curriculum would influence my practice in the classroom, and how to plan effectively for that. The second was 3.2, Plan, Structure and Sequence Learning Programs, as I believe planning lesson sequences using knowledge of student learning, content and effective teaching strategies is one of the most vital aspects of education. Throughout the staff meeting, my supervising teacher mentioned she had developed some templates she was willing to provide me with to assist with my planning. Her willingness to share resources and guide my learning really highlighted the importance of collaboration. After all, the way we view ourselves as teachers is often very different from the way colleagues view us. So when I was directed to choose a goal to set for my final practicum, my first thought was to endeavour to collaborate with someone else, to help people in the same way my supervising teacher had already started to assist me. This moment inspired me to start working closely with the head of Department of English and Social Sciences. Week in and week out, I walked into her office asking if there was any way I could assist her with implementing the new curriculum. She eventually invited me back to the school and presented me with the opportunity to individually design and deliver a Year 9 English unit, as well as co-develop a Year 8 unit based off Akara. When I began taking the content from the curriculum and turning it into a useful and organised teaching program, I developed a deeper understanding of how this all links to summative and formative assessment. I felt blessed when I discovered the unit plan I was to design and implement was for a Year 9 English class, which I had previously taught on my first prac. I was able to organise relevant content with consideration of individual students and school contexts. The class even cheered when they heard I was returning to the school. However, I wrongly assumed I would not have to deal with as many behavioural issues. My assumption was that because I'd already built effective student-teacher relationships with members of the class, that they would follow my instructions. However, they took my upbeat and enthusiastic approach to education as an excuse to misbehave and act immature.